Mega Metagross is one of the best new Mega evolutions added to the game with Regulation MB. Its Tough Claws ability boosts its contact moves by 30%, which is basically a free life orb for its contact moves, by the way. It has Psychic Fangs to break screens, insane stats that don't feel like they were balanced properly at all, and a ton of options for coverage moves. I wanted to use Mega Metagross, and I also wanted to get some best of 3 practice. So far on this channel, we've been playing on the Pokemon Champions Ladder, which is closed team sheet and best of 1, which is very different from the experience you'll have at a Pokemon Regional or any grassroots tournaments. So today I'll be joining the St. Jude VGC Charity Tournament, which is a best of 3 grassroots tournament with over 700 people competing. I will leave a link to the charity and the official tournament website in the description down below, and if you have the means, I highly encourage you to go support the cause. If you'd like to skip the team breakdown and go straight to the battles, you can do so using the timestamps linked in the description down below. But with all of that being said, let's take a look at the team I'll be using to help bring out the full potential of Mega Metagross. This is the team I brought to the 4th annual St. Jude VGC Charity Tournament, and I just wanted to give a quick team breakdown before we get into the battles, talk about how I like to use this team, talk about some weaknesses of the team, stuff like that. Thank you so much, Sylvie, for letting me use this team. She built this team, she taught me how to use it before this tournament, and I had a lot of fun using this team. Thank you so much. If you'd like to use this team for yourself, by the way, there's a replica code listed on screen right now. There's also a Pokepaste linked in the description down below, and you can just see the stats and moves and items and abilities and all that on screen right now. So if you'd like to use this team, by all means, go right ahead. I've never really used single mega teams before. I mainly like to focus on teams that have 2 distinct mega modes, but I mean, I had a lot of fun piloting this team that is just centered around setting up Mega Metagross to be this really strong offensive piece. Metagross's moves are pretty standard. We have Stomping Tantrum as our coverage move of choice. I just think it's wholly superior to like some other people are running like Ice Punch or Meteor Mash, but I just think Stomping Tantrum is better than all of those. We pair it with Coaching Sneasler, which coaching next to Metagross can be such a nasty combination. Like if you're able to get that off, like if your opponent lets you get off a coaching, it's so good. It's genuinely amazing. Coaching enables Metagross in like such a way. It's so valuable on this team. We did have to drop Protect for coaching. You can notice that there is a lack of Protect on this team. There's only 2 Pokemon that have protecting moves. That is a pretty major weakness of the team. We'll get into some of the other weaknesses in a second, but keep that in mind if you ever want to use this team. There is a very clear lack of Protect that can make using this team feel kind of volatile at times. But yeah, coaching just it enables Metagross so much, so it's worth having in my opinion. We have Incineroar for Intimidate support. It has a pretty standard moveset. Its main like differencing thing here is its speed stat. It has a ton of speed investment, not like a ton, but more than most other Incineroars, so it can fake out them before they can move and fake out your other Pokemon. To put it simply, it allows Incineroar to get a jump on opposing Incineroar with that speed stat, right? That's the point of that speed investment. We have Hydreigon. Hydreigon is really important in this team specifically, right? There's a lot of ground weak Pokemon with Incineroar, Metagross, Sneasler, Toxapex. They're all weak to ground. Hydreigon is immune to ground with its Levitate ability. Its typing also is immune to or resists water, fire, psychic, ghost, all types that Metagross is pretty threatened by. Like, it doesn't take super effective damage from water, but you know, Swampert Rain is a pretty like bad matchup for us, so it's really good to have a Pokemon that resists all of that. Paired with Grimmsnarl's screens to take even less damage from that and lower your opponent's damage output just so much. It's so good at just doing what it does. Choice Scarf is mandatory to help like get an edge on opposing Pokemon that are really fast. Hit them with a Dark Pulse, Earth Power, or Draco Meteor before they moved, even a Snarl to lower their special attack stat. It's so good at what it does. Because of its quad weakness to Fairy, sometimes Hydreigon feels like a liability, but truth is, if you know how to position Hydreigon correctly, it feels amazing to pilot. And truthfully speaking, even though this team still has a ton of weaknesses even with Hydreigon on the team, I think Hydreigon helps bridge this team together to become, it helps bridge it together to like be like an actual good usable team. Without Hydreigon, like I don't think this team like plays the same at all. But yeah, as I mentioned, we have Grimmsnarl for Light Screen and Reflect with that Light Clay item to help like extend those screens to be 8 turns instead of 5 turns, as well as Prankster Parting Shots to help lower your opponent's damage output even further. Spirit Break is a good damaging option. It lowers your opponent's special attack stat by 1 stage, so it can be useful in some specific situations. And last but not least, we have Toxapex, which feels really amazing to use when it's in a matchup where your opponent can't really do much into it. If it's a Pokemon that has like really strong ground damage or really strong, like really any super effective damage, it can feel really like volatile, really annoying to use. But Like, when Toxapex is good, it feels amazing. Toxic is exponential residual damage. Infestation is a 1/8 of your opponent's health every turn, but they're also trapped onto the field. And like Toxic with Infestation feels, it just does so much damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Oftentimes, if you bring Toxapex, you're like in an endgame with Toxapex behind Baneful Bunker, just trying to stall your opponent down while they like just get chipped down further and further with Toxic and Infestation. That's often the endgame with Toxapex. You're just trying to survive, right? That's often the type of endgames you have to aim for when you're using Toxapex. It has leftovers for residual healing because Toxapex just sits on the field. Leftovers often provides more healing than something like a Citrus Berry, and the Regenerator ability allows you to swap it out and then swap it back in and allow it to heal like a third of its health or something like that. I forget the exact amount, but it's a really good ability that allows Toxapex to just heal up damage even if it's taken a lot in the early game. But yeah, that's the team. Some weaknesses, I said Mega Swampert Rain. That's a really big one. Mega Swampert Rain's really annoying for this team to handle with Archaludon, Pelipper, Swampert, of course, Pokemon like that. It's really annoying to handle even with Hydreigon, believe it or not. There's of course really strong like fire type damage with Pokemon like Mega Charizard Y. That's like, even though we have like tools to beat Pokemon like that, it can still feel really annoying because like Pokemon like that have Solar Blade, which hits Pokemon like Toxapex for super effective damage, which means you can't effectively just like stall it out like you'd normally want to, right? So like it can still be a pretty rough matchup, and like you definitely want to make a game plan going into that. I don't have a game plan like that. I kind of just winged it, and that's the main reason why I lost a couple of rounds in this tournament, because I had no idea how to handle like matchups like Mega Charizard Y, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, that's something you need to look out for when using this team. Let's get into the battles. If you'd like to use this team, as I said, there is a replica code, all that stuff I said earlier. So if you want to use this team, by all means go right ahead. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll try my best to answer them if you have any. But with all of that being said, let's just get into round number 1. Alright, I'm here with round number 1 of our tournament. Let me say good luck, have fun to my opponent. I'm pretty nervous, because this is a Mega Charizard Y team. That's, you know, that's pretty good into Metagross, as you probably are aware. Hydreigon's gonna be really good here. Of course, there's Whimsicott to worry about, but Hydreigon is going to be good against Goldango, it's going to be good against Basculegion, so I'm thinking we go for a Metagross lead still, and we just lead with Grimmsnarl. This is scary, right? I could bring Toxapex. Mega Charizard Y has Solar Beam, which is super effective, which isn't great. Oh shit, I'm running out of time. I need you. I think I want Incineroar in the back. Alright, we'll try this. This is just game 1. I forgot that this was best of 3. It's been a while since I played best of 3 champions. Well, I mean, I've had oh goodness. I feel like am I playing against an experienced player? I'm scared. Okay, Garchomp, Mega Charizard Y. Pretty scary leads, all things considered. Because both of them pressure with super effective damage. This is terrible. Oh my lord. Okay, I can set up a Reflect and swap an Incineroar, and that would pretty much neutralize the damage output of this Garchomp. I think I'm gonna go for that. I could also Light Screen instead. I'm gonna Reflect turn 1. Maybe I should have Light Screen. I'm already intimidating the Garchomp. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, it is Mega Evolving, yeah. God, Charizard Y is so scary, man. Theoretically, though, like, we should be doing good damage into it. I wish I brought Coaching. I should have brought Coaching. Reflect the setup. Those Garchomp's damage should be pretty neutralized. It went for an Earthquake, yeah. How much will this do to Incineroar? A crit. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. It's Life Orb, okay? I know that because it's open team sheet. Single target Heat Wave. It doesn't no code, that's really good. This is terrible. I'm gonna swap in you and go for a, I'm gonna set up Light Screen and go for a Draco Meteor into Charizard, I think. Garchomp could protect. Could swap out. I'm gonna Draco Meteor into Charizard. And Light Screen. Yep. Whimsicott probably. And Sin. I don't mind that. And they do have Fake Out next turn. No Protect. That's good. I need to land Draco Meteor. This is gonna do big damage, and we can handle Charizard later. If not, just Noko. We hit. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. Good damage. Good damage. That's in Psychic Things range. Heat Wave. Don't burn, please. We did lose 2 Pokemon on 1 turn for basically nothing. Just Reflect and Light Screen. It's a pretty bad trade. But we have, and we're -2 on, okay, locking the Draco Meteor might not have been that smart, actually. Crap. Oh god, okay, yeah, locking into Draco Meteor was not smart. Damn it, man. Lock into Draco, and I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna Draco the first slots, and I'm gonna Psychic Fangs the Charizard slots. Okay, this is probably Whimsicott swapping in. Okay, I could have Iron Headed, but Psychic Fangs is fine. Of course, 1 slot's gonna be Fake Outed this turn, but I don't really mind that as long as. I mean, Hydreigon's it's pretty cooked now. I should have thought about it more before I just clicked Draco Meteor. If it was an Oko, that would have been worth it, but it wasn't an Oko. It wasn't even close. It's gonna do good damage, I think. It brings it down to Focus Sash. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't hit it with the Sun. Okay. Don't burn, please. Okay, yeah, I'm realizing, yeah, it's over. Yeah, because I'm locked into Draco Meteor, so I can only hit Incin. They could Encore me into Psychic Things this turn. If they don't Encore me into Psychic Things, I have a way into this. They didn't Encore me! Do I outspeed in Tailwind? I don't think so. It is Impish Nature. I don't. Oh, sorry, Choice Scarf Hydreigon always outspeeds, yeah. If I outspeed this Incineroar with my Metagross, I don't. Damn it. Okay. If it was Encore Flare Blitzer, that would have been equally safe, but yeah. Oh well, it's okay. It's forfeit. Because I can't win anymore, because they have Whimsicott out. Okay, I just got 4-0'd on my first battle of this tournament. That's really bad. Oh god. If I Dark Pulsed into Charizard, I would have been in better spots. Because I would have at least not, I wouldn't have lowered my own special attack stat, so I also would have had a guaranteed attack. That was still pretty bad, though. That was still pretty bad. I think I need to lead Hydreigon, Grimmsnarl, and then bring Metagross something in the back. Question is what? I feel like it has to be Incin. If I can get coaching up with my Sneasler, it's gonna be just so good, right? It's gonna be so good. If I can get it up, it's gonna be so good. It's almost worth trying. I feel like Incin would have been better though. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hate this guy. I hate this guy, man. Could go for a Snarl. I could just like Snarl down my opponents. That's an option, right? That's an option. Snarl, Light Screen. We got Snarl, yeah. Snarl, Light Screen. So this Charizard's damage output is going to be... They just protect! Okay, so it doesn't get special attack lowered. Who's being fake outed? No one. What are they going for? Throat Chop? Throat Chop into... I forgot that Snarl was a sound-based move. Throat Chop into Hydreigon would be annoying. I missed an Incin. They just Parting Shot, okay. I mean, my special attack stat is lowered. And I locked into Snarl, so that's not great. They're playing it safer on turn 1. That's Whimsicott. They can't Encore my Grimmsnarl. I'm already locked into Snarl. Oh, they can Moonblast me, yeah. I did get Light Screen up. I did get Light Screen up. I could swap in Metagross. And then Parting Shot Charizard? I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So now it's Light Screen's up, plus it's at -1 special attack stat. They just withdraw Charizard. Okay. Into Garchomp. Ugh. So I don't have Reflect Up. That's not good. I don't have Reflect Up, but I do have potential Sneasler next to Metagross here. Do I want to go for that? Which one's better, Sneasler Coaching or Hydreigon Draco Meteor? I think I just one-shot my Moonblast, so like I don't get much warp out of my Hydreigon. I'm thinking it has to be Sneasler for coaching. It is just Moonblast. Should take this relatively well. Yeah. Now I can go a little bit on the offensive, right? I can start Psychic Fangsing. Iron Head would be better, but Psychic Fangs also brought Whimsicott down to Focus Sash anyway. So I feel like I'm gonna Psychic Fangs the Garchomp, and then I'm going to Coaching. I can also Protect Coaching, but I'm Encore, right? I don't want to be Encored. Psychic Fangs into Garchomp. This should do most of its health. It's not chipped. It's not chipped. It should... it's Jolly. So this could actually knock out, actually. I'm gonna go for it. It is at -1. Okay, so they just withdraw. So this is Tailwind. It's Incin, okay. My Clear Body prevents me from being intimidated, which is really good. Sneasler will get intimidated, but I don't mind it as much. I'm running Focus Sash on the Sneasler instead of my usual white herb set. This is Tailwind, it's Protect. Ha! Okay, I do Psychic Fangs into the, actually, I just realized I Psychic Fangs into the Dark type. I didn't even, like, recognize when it swapped in, which is rough. So they made a great defensive play. They protected their Whimsicott, and they protected Metagross. They protected their Whimsicott, and they made it so if I hit the other slot, it's not going to be doing much damage. I'm going to Stomping Tantrum and Coaching. Ooh, they could Encore me though. I'm going to Psychic Fangs into the Whimsicott and Coaching. Just Tailwind, okay. I could have Stompinged. I'm now at +2 defense, which means I should live with Flare Blitz. Yeah. I'm getting low though. I don't want to lose too much health on my Metagross. Recoil damage. Psychic Fangs. I am going to go for a Protect plus Coaching. It's just really bulking up my Metagross right now. Now why did I go for this play? I'm not exactly sure. I just kind of went on it in a whim. They Encored me. That's okay. I just went for Coaching anyway. And Coaching goes for Protect. So they could bring my Sneasler down to Focus Sash. But that just means I get another Coaching off. Yeah, they just Flare Blitz again. Now I am susceptible to a second Encore here. Which wouldn't be good. I'm gonna go for another coaching just so I, just in case if I get Encored. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a second coaching here. I'm in a really rough spot. Stomping plus another coaching. So even if I get Encored into Protect, I'll still be bulking up. Okay, I do get Encored into Protect. That's okay. I'd like to get the double right now. If that's cool. I don't get it. Okay. Oh well. Okay. I'm in a really rough spot now. This parting shot. Okay. I'm guaranteed to prot next turn. I have to play around this effectively. I need to knock out this Whimsicott before it can Encore me a second time. Charizard. Oh boy. Okay. I must protect. And then I must... I'm gonna swap to my Hydreigon. How many turns of Light Screen do I have? I have 2 more turns of Light Screen. How many turns of Encore do I have? 2 more turns. Yeah, I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna swap into Hydreigon. So I can Snarl next turn. I just don't have a safe swap into, I just don't have a safe swap for my, Grimmsnarl. They do finally Mega Evolve. Oh boy. I do have Light Screen up for 1 more turn, and I can hopefully Snarl next turn. Which should knock out the Whimsicott. Oh my god. I'm about to lose. I can Parting Shot Charizard, then bring in Sneasler. I will guaranteed survive thanks to my Focus Sash, and I could then I can fake out the Whimsicott the turn after. I have to protect again. And we're gonna Parting Shot the Charizard. If they protect Charizard, it's over. I'm realizing if they protect Charizard, then that just goes out the window, and I'm gonna get Encored into Protect again. God, man, I'm stressed. Can I at least knock out 1 Pokemon, please? They don't protect. They did set up Tailwind. Okay, that's scary. Because Light Screen goes down this next turn. I need to swap in Sneasler. It's guaranteed to survive. Unless if Heat Wave brings it down to 1 HP and then it burns. Please don't do that. That's okay. It's okay. I'll play better round 2, yeah. I'll play better round 2. Hello! I just want to give a quick reminder to go support the charity that this tournament is meant to raise awareness for, if you have the means to do so. There is a link to the charity in the description down below if you want to support. On a side note, if you're enjoying this video so far, please consider subscribing. I'm trying my best to learn VGC, and I promise the rounds get better as we move on in the tournament. There's some really cool moments later on in the tournament, so if you're enjoying the content, I just ask that you consider subscribing or at least leaving a like. Just wanted to give a quick little reminder, but yeah, on to the next round. Alright, I'm here with round 2. Pairings are up. You can see the team list on screen right now. Waiting for my opponent to join. We're facing against another Charizard Y team, which is just fantastic, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Good luck, have fun. But yeah, this is a very scary matchup. This is a very scary matchup. I'm scared. Considering my only they locked in very quickly. Considering my only Mega is Metagross, I very much expect Charizard to beat a option of choice here. However, if they bring Floettes, like, Hydreigon's just cooked, right? I would like to lead Metagross, but, like, after last game, I'm not as, optimistic. So I'm thinking I might lean into, Toxapex here, because, I mean, they do have Garchomp, which is very scary. I'm thinking I'd do these four. And my thinking is, aside from Garchomp, they can't really do much to my Toxapex. Late game Last Respects is scary, but aside from that, I mean, I feel like I could support this really easily. This is Roselli Berry Garchomp, so I have to be careful for that. But yeah, I'm gonna lead into this game plan. They could lead Garchomp Charizard, which would be terrible. I'm realizing if they lead that's gonna be really bad. Oh god. What's a champion tier player too? God, I'm so screwed. Oh my god. I hate everything. No. I'm gonna light screen and I'm gonna light screen and I'm gonna Baneful Bunker. Yeah. This is terrible. This is terrible. I expect an Earthquake. I expect a Heat Wave, or it could also just be a straight Solar Beam. Yeah. This is terrible, man. I'm playing terribly. Light screen setup. It is Earthquake. How much is it gonna do to Grimmsnarl? That's what matters here. I might not live a Heat Wave. Did he even go for Solar Bleed? Please don't kill. Okay. I gotta Reflect up. That's good. I gotta Reflect, and now I'm gonna... I could Wide Guard. Wide Guard is my main tool against Earthquake. This Garchomp isn't running Stomping Tantrum, so it does block its only ground move. Earthquake is blocked. Hell yeah. If this is just Weather Ball again, it's pretty bad. It's just Weather Ball again, okay. I mean, I'm not fine with this trade. I lose my entire Grimmsnarl for nothing. Screens are set up and that's it. That ain't good. I'll be the first to admit that ain't good. We do get an Intimidate onto this Garchomp, so I should probably live an Earthquake now after Reflect and an Intimidate. So I'm gonna fake out the Charizard. Garchomp is still so scary though. It is an Adamant Nature. I'm gonna fake out... I need to start getting damage onto this Charizard. I'm gonna fake out the Garchomp and I'm gonna Toxic the Charizard. Maybe I could have Infestationed it first, but oh well. I assume this is just Solar Beam. No, still just going for the Weather Balls. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure about that play. Solar Beam would have done more to Toxapex, even though it would be through Light Screen. It wouldn't do that much. It would do about like a third. That's still a lot of damage for Toxapex. Now I'm gonna Parting Shot the Garchomp and I'm gonna Wide Guard. I do need to start getting damage onto this Garchomp though. I like this. I'm gonna Parting Shot the Garchomp and I'm gonna Wide Guard. Because this actually sets up my Metagross pretty effectively, actually. I need to keep in mind that I can't Protect after Wide Guard. I made that mistake a lot in practice, so I need to make sure I keep that in mind. They do go for another Earthquake, that's great. I'm not seeing how much damage this Earthquake's gonna do through Reflect and -1 Intimidate, but they just go for another Water Ball. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage. I won't lie. They do activate Citrus Berry. I'm taking a lot of damage. I need to be careful. I guess they're trying to catch the Metagross swap. which does make sense. But I'm hoping after a Protect plus, Infestation, this Charizard should be in range. So I'm gonna Protect, and I'm gonna... So this Garchomp is now at -2 attack, plus Reflect is up. I have to make sure I use my turns effectively here. I want to protect Metagross. They don't have like any Intimidate in the back, but I'm just to be safe, I'm gonna protect Metagross. I'm actually gonna Toxic the Garchomp. Oh? This is good to break the Focus Sash. Oh, now they can Encore me, man. That ain't good. I forgot about Encore. That is not good. Yeah. Sunlight is down. They're probably gonna Encore my Metagross this turn. So I'm gonna swap in Charizard. Okay. Yeah, they're probably gonna Encore my Metagross. It would have been really good if I got an Infestation off on the Charizard last turn. I'm still gonna go for it this turn. If they Encore Toxapex, it's really bad, but I'm hoping. Please. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, if I did Infestation last turn into oh, when they actually... Oh my god. Okay, at least I Toxic the Garchomp, but... Yeah, that's not good. Wait, I targeted the Charizard slot. Hello? Hello? I definitely targeted the Charizard slot. I definitely targeted the Charizard slot. Okay, well, I'm Encored into Toxic now. I guess I'll Toxic the Garchomp. That's weird. Why did that happen? It's funny, I set up these screens and I literally haven't, I haven't taken a single, like, point of, well, I have taken a couple points of damage, but I haven't, at least for the Reflect, I haven't taken a single, physical attack from this, Garchomp. This Whimsicott gotta go, man. This Whimsicott gotta go. I did not successfully get an Intimidate off. And I am Encored for another turn. So I literally have to waste my turn this turn. Which... Yeah, I mean, through Reflect, like, I doubt. This feels wrong. I think I need to go for this, though. I wish I Mega Evolved. I wish I Mega Evolved, so my defense stat would be higher. I have to go for this, I think. And then I'm gonna Toxic the Whimsicott slot in case it swaps out. It does swap out. This is Charizard? Okay, this is just Charizard, so... I mean, oh well, I couldn't have done much about that. Yeah, both of my Pokemon are ground weak now. Let's see, how much does this do for Reflect? Okay, that does a lot less than I thought it would. Which is good. That's very good. That's very good, right? That's very good. I mean, now all these Pokemon are in, like, range, right? I can Wide Guard to prevent... Light Screen is down, but Charizard is in range of a Psychic Fangs now, so I could Psychic Fangs the Charizard. It could swap out, but the Whimsicott's also in range, and anything else that comes in... I mean, I'm doing good damage into it, unless if it's Kingambit. What if it's Kingambit? Crap, okay. Well, its only ground move is still Earthquake, so I could still Psychic Fangs plus Wide Guard here. And that's still, like, mostly safe. I need this Charizard gone. It doesn't swap out. It could protect still. It could protect still. I need this Charizard gone. No protect. This is so stressful. Oh, it doesn't go down. Earthquake is blocked. Please press Heat Wave or Solar Beam. Please. Damn it. Okay, this is gonna knock out Metagross. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, Charizard goes down this turn. Man. That's really bulky Charizard. That's like max bulk Charizard. And I low rolled. Because from that range, max bulk Charizard, like it should take at least like 60 to 80%, right? I think I low rolled that, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. I still have, Wide Guard. I still have Wide Guard. But I think this turn, what I need to do... They don't want to Encore me into Wide Guard. I'm gonna Flare Blitz the Whimsicott, and I'm gonna try to 1v2. Yeah. I'm gonna Flare Blitz. No, because they can Encore me, right? Man. Encore into Wide Guard. I'm gonna Baneful Bunker this turn. They don't want to press Earthquake because... I literally reminded myself. Man. I survived! Whimsicott should go down. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I have 2 more turns of Encore. Or is it 3? Garchomp goes down next turn. Is Basculegion the last? I lose. I just lose on the spot, because I can't Toxic it yet. Oh my god, man. All that, and I still lose? Are we serious? I forgot to check how long Encore lasts. I'm pretty sure it's 3 turns. Whatever. I'm actually so pissed off. I'm actually so pissed off. I ain't living a Last Respects at full power, man. And I still got one... I got 2 more turns of Encore. Thanks, Toxapex, for the double. It would have been better if it happened, you know, the turn after I Wide Guarded. Damn it, man. So I didn't get Encored. If I had gotten the double protect after I Wide Guarded, I mean, it's a completely different game, right? It's a completely different game. I got the triple protect! Oh my god. Dude, this is Adamant's Adaptability Life Orb Basculegion. I am not surviving this Last Respects. I am not surviving this Last Respects. Yeah. Game 1 loss. Damn. God. I wish I got the double protect after the Wide Guard, because had I gotten it, I could have actually won. I could have. Because then I don't get Encored. Whimsicott goes down. I can't Baneful Bunker the next turn, but Garchomp wouldn't be down. I would survive Last Respects. I could Toxic Basculegion. And then I could get the triple protect, apparently, because that's the thing I could do now. Legitimately, what do I do? I think I need to lead Metagross. That's for sure. They never pressed Solar Beam that entire game. They just spammed Weather Ball, even when it was, like, even when it just hit my Incineroar. I could fully lean into the Toxic stall. That's an option. Charizard Garchomp was so bad for me, though. That was just I just had a terrible lead. Oh god, the triple protect was so funny. Okay, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna go instant Metagross. Hydreigon. Grimmsnarl. This isn't covering for anything specific. I just don't know what to go for. I felt like I needed Hydreigon. I feel like I need Hydreigon for I don't know. Yep, Charizard and Garchomp. I'm fighting against the person that got into champion tier. How am I supposed to pair up against that, man? I'm about to get O2'd again. Oh my god, okay. I gotta intimidate onto the Garchomp. That's pretty important. I'm gonna Mega Evolve Protect. Oh, they could swap in. I'm gonna Mega Evolve Sucky Things Charizard, and I'm gonna fake out the Charizard. I'm gonna hope that my high defense stat and the -1 in Garchomp isn't enough to survive an Earthquake. I just need to do damage into this Charizard. Crap. What is it with Garchomp and critical hitting my Incineroar, dude? Hello? Hello? This game genuinely sucks. This game genuinely sucks. I'm so pissed off. God, that is disgusting. I am disgusted. I feel like I'm the GCF right now, man. If you aren't aware, because I never made a video on it, I was planning to make a tournament video of the GCF, the Grand Champions Festival. I played 2 rounds and then dropped. Both of the 2 rounds, I got so unlucky. Genuinely disgustingly unlucky. Like, literally. I never made a video on it because I lost both of my first 2 rounds just off of pure like unluck, and I was so ticked off, right? I feel like I'm the GCF again, man. I'm back in the building again. I'm gonna Snarl. I'm gonna intimidate. I'm gonna swap to Incineroar and Snarl. I don't know what to do. I'm getting pinged a ton. I accidentally opened Firefox. Oh. I didn't mean to open Firefox. That's Whimsicott swapping in. Of course I missed Whimsicott. Nope, that's fine, that's fine. That's great. I need to stay alive. First time they've clicked Heat Wave this entire round, by the way. First time. I need this Hydreigon to stay alive. So I need to fake out this Whimsicott, and then I need to, I'm gonna Snarl again. Oh my god. Well, I'm kind of cooked now. That's damage on Garchomp at the very least. Not good damage, and now it's out of now it's not intimidated. Now it's just not intimidated, right? That's just great. That's just great. Yeah, that's just great. After that turn, the game was functionally over. I maybe could have found an out, but honestly, I was never finding it in that mindset. I was just getting more and more upset, so because I don't think it makes for very enjoyable content just watching me get more and more upset and make just worse and worse plays as I slowly just lose a game that I was always losing. I'm gonna skip past the rest of this round to go straight to round number 3. Because of how quickly I lost round 2, I was able to take a bit of a break before round 3, and that made me feel a lot better. So the rest of this video should go by a little more smoothly. By the way, no hate to my opponents, they just played better than me, right? And I'm not ashamed to admit that I lost, by the way. I lose pretty frequently on this channel, and I'm not ashamed to admit when I do. This is not me trying to cut around that, to be clear. There is no shame in losing to a good player. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, hello y'all, I'm here with round number 3, and I'm paired against a Mega Pyroar team. I did take a little bit of a break, I feel a lot better. I'm paired against a Mega Pyroar team featuring regular Ninetales with Drought. This is a popular archetype, Pyroar next to Ninetales, that has been popping up as of late, because Mega Pyroar has the Fire Main ability. There's a ton of multipliers to be stacked there with Fire Main, Drought, Helping Hand, stuff like that, Fake Tears from Ninetales, Choice Scarf Ninetales to be specific. So it's a very scary matchup. There's a lot of fire type damage. I honestly think Pyroar is like, it's an alternate way, it's like a different Charizard. It doesn't set up Sun on its own, and it has like, overall I feel like it has worse stats, but it's like an alternate mode basically. I'm running out of time here, so let's lock in a team. Metagross is gonna be hard to run here. Floette is probably never gonna come here since Metagross is my only Mega Evolution. They have Twin Beam on their Furgraph, so even well, what's it called? My Sneasler is pretty scary. I think I want to do Hydreigon. Whimsicott's also really bad though. You know what? I'm gonna do Toxapex Grimmsnarl. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do Hydreigon Metagross in the back. Is that right? I guess. I feel like I'm less threatened by a Solar Beam from Pyroar. I feel like it's gonna do less damage than from Charizard. I'll be honest, I don't know Pyroar stats that much. But I feel like overall it'll do like less stats. Probably. They used to run Toxapex apparently. They have a Toxapex and Myra thing, and they lead with Basculegion. Okay. Interesting. They do have Trick Room on their Furgraph, but they don't have any slow Pokemon really, unless if this is like slow Trick Room Basculegion. But I mean, it does have Life Orb, it does adaptability to Adamant Nature, so it's interesting. I mean, that's interesting. What am I being threatened here? I want to Toxic the Basculegion. The Basculegion is not really threatening much damage. I mean, a Life Orb Wave Crash would hurt, but I'm gonna Light Screen first, I think. I'm gonna Toxic the Basculegion. Oh, they just withdraw. Is this Pyroar? Floette. They lean into Floette actually. So no, Pyroar. Metagross looks great here. It is Twin Beam. Okay, so I'm very glad I went for that. I do get a Toxic off onto this Floette. I need to make sure I don't take too much damage with my giddy little Toxapex here. Yeah. Need to be very careful. Because Twin Beam's gonna be doing a lot of damage as well, and need to be very careful of that. I can't Parting Shot because of my I can't Parting Shot. I'm gonna Infestation the Floette, and then I could self Parting Shot. I could also Spirit Break the Furgraph. This is Bold Nature Furgraph, so it's 80 speed stat. Unless it has, so it's gonna be faster than my Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna Infestation the Floette, and then I'm gonna self-Parting Shot. It's Mega Floette, alright. This is good because I'm gonna be able to, I'm gonna be able to trap float onto the field, and then I'm gonna be able to threaten it with a one-hit knockout. Ooh, it's helping hand. How much damage is it gonna do? At least it's not, I haven't Mega Evolved yet. At least it's not, a Twin Beam. I mean, I can heal that damage up with Regenerator. Ooh, Light of Ruin. How much is it gonna do? Light Screen's up. Helping Hand, though. I take that. Okay, Infestation's up. I need to be careful now, though. I need to be careful. Yeah, Infestation is up. So yeah, I can protect Toxapex here. I'm gonna target into the Furgraph because it's actually Float might just go down, honestly. I might not even need to target into it. So I'm gonna protect with my my Toxapex, and I need to Mega Evolve. I guess Iron Head into Furgraph? What do they have in the back? This is a great lead though. They do have Basculegion. But I would rather still Iron Head in case Furgraph stays in. This could be another helping hand from them. They could protect Floette, expecting me to... They don't swap out, that's good. It could be protecting Floette, it could be helping hand another Light of Ruin. It could be helping hand Moonblast, helping hand Dazzling Gleam. Protect Toxapex Dose so Floette stays trapped. Sorry for covering the entire screen. Iron Head just goes in, no helping hand. Decent damage. Less than I thought it would. Dazzling Gleam. I should take this? Light Screen's up. All these things are up. Yeah. Is this just another Twin Beam? It's Thunderbolt, actually. Okay. I feel like Twin Beam would be stronger. Stab. Stab multiplier. 2 chances to crit. I don't know. But yeah. I could Wide Guard because they just pressed Dazzling Gleam. But they're gonna go down at the end of this turn, and they're still trapped. So I could just swap out, actually. I could play this like a Pair Strap team. Oh my lord, okay, I really want to Psychic Feints into the Furgraph slots. They could Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam again. Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam would do a lot to my iPad kid. I'm gonna Iron Head the Furgraph. It doesn't swap out, okay. Alright, so what is this? Helping Hands? Nope. Good damage. Super close. Ooh, Citrus. Okay, I could have Wide Guard there, but I didn't want to risk it. That does a lot. I need to Reflect up before it's too late. Twin Beam, nice. Yeah, because I was thinking Twin Beam's like generally stronger. Yeah, Float goes down. Great few first turns, honestly. I'm playing this like a Pair Strap team. Oh my god, that's so funny. Ninetales. Ninetales in the back. Okay. Ninetales, this has the Choice Scarf. But it doesn't start out with like the largest, like, thing. They do still have Basculegion in the back. I need to be wary of that. Yeah, they do still have Basculegion, so I need to be very careful. I'm gonna Reflect, and I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum. How much damage will they do? I'm actually gonna Parting Shot the Ninetales. Parting Shot, and then Stomping Tantrum. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I was playing so well, man. Okay, I take that at the very least. I take that. But man, I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, at least that's a one-hit knockout. I need my Pokemon to not go down this turn, please. Okay, they target... Okay, that's great. So I will get a Reflect up. That's really good. That was... Man, okay. Okay, at the very least, if my other option, I was just going to click Reflect or Partnership. I was between those two, so I technically... Like, I just get like an extra... I just get like an extra turn of Reflect, basically. We'll say that was intentional. I should outspeed this Basculegion. I'm not max speed, but I should still outspeed it. It's Adamant Nature. I actually don't know my speed stats, I'll be honest. I'm 171. I should outspeed, right? I'm gonna Reflect, and I'm gonna Psychic Fangs the Basculegion. Yes? What do I have in the back again? I have Hydreigon, right? Oh, no, I win this. I easily win this. Reflect. Yeah, this is a winning position. Psychic Fangs. Even if, like, they outspeed me. Oh, they just Aqua Jet. It'd be really funny if I didn't go down to that. I mean, they're taking Life Orb Tick. Like, I'm fine with that. It's not great that I lost my main damage dealer, but it's okay. I'm still alive. I think I'm gonna swap in Toxapex here, and I'm going to Toxic the Basculegion. Yeah. I mean, I could just end the game, right? I could just end the game with a Dark Pulse into the Basculegion. But I mean, just to be safe, like it's just to be safe, you know, just to be safe. I'm gonna swap into you. They're probably gonna Aqua Jet my Grimmsnarl. I need to be careful. Just to be safe, I'm gonna Spirit Break the Farigiraf, and then I'm gonna... Because, like, if they do anything else, if they, like... If I Heart Swap into Hydreigon and they, like, for some reason don't Aqua Jet, like, it's just cooked, right? So yeah, I'm gonna Toxic the Farigiraf, actually. Maybe that was stupid. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, they're doing Life Orb Tick to themselves. I take this. And next turn I can, Dark Pulse into the Basculegion and then do whatever with Toxapex. It's pretty nice when you can properly clean with Toxapex. Yeah, Hydreigon being in the back is what locks up the game here, because I should be faster with the Choice Scarf than both of my opponent's Pokemon. Dark Pulse to Basculegion. I mean, could protect, but like I don't think I'm going down to anything this Farigiraf froze on me. I guess I'll Infestation the Farigiraf. Fun fact, until literally like a couple hours ago yesterday, I thought that Infestation was 90% accurate. And I was shocked that I hadn't missed it yet. Yeah, this is an Oko. I probably didn't need to go around. I probably didn't need to take the long route here. I probably could have just swapped in Hydreigon and just won. But oh well, it's fine. I think I'm winning anyways. Yeah, they forfeited, or they report the game one as game one as a loss. In the Limitless. That's funny. But what was I saying earlier? Oh, they didn't even need to forfeit. They just go down at the end of the turn to Infestation plus Toxic damage. Okay. Pretty dominant game one. I think if they had Pyroar in the back there, that was an entirely different game, right? So I need to be careful. I need to be careful going into game two. Because, I mean, that could have gone very differently. I'm honestly shocked that they even brought Mega Floette. Though, I didn't even use Metagross to take care of Floette, so... Yeah, I literally didn't. I literally just used Toxapex. So I could do that again. I feel like they're definitely going to be leaning into Pyroar the second game. I could lead Hydreigon and just snarl everything. That's one thing, right? That's what Hydreigon's on the team to do, is just like lower the special attack output of everything. So I could do a lead like Hydreigon, Toxapex, Grimmsnarl, Metagross. I could do that. Like Snarl it and Toxic the Pyroar, or Snarl and do whatever, right? I could do that. They could also fake tears with their Ninetales. That's another thing. They're Choice Scarf and they have fake tears, Solar Beam, Heat Wave, and Overheat. That's pretty scary. I think I like these four though. Listen, if they want to bring Floette again, I am A-okay with that, okay? I didn't even use Metagross to beat it last time. This feels like a Toxapex team almost. Pyroar for Grab, yeah, that's about what I expected. That's about what I expected. Rise up the Giddy and Mittens. I'm gonna Snarl. And then I'm gonna... Like, I could just, like, straight up Earth Power or Dark Pulse into the Pyroar, but I think Snarl... I'm still gonna Snarl, right? They don't have Ninetales on the board, which was kind of what I was worried about, like, Fake Tears plus Solar Beam. But... yeah, they don't have that, so I can probably go for a Snarl... plus Toxic into Pyroar, right? I could have also Infestation until it was trapped. They could still just go for a Solar Beam. I could also trap the Furgraph so it doesn't swap out into Ninetales. Oh my god. Of course, okay. Double miss? It's okay. It's okay. I take this. Yeah, no, it's okay. Don't burn. Don't burn Toxapex? Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, they went for Trick Room! That helps me more than that helps them. That does. Because Pyroar's fast. That's its main benefit. Pyroar has a really good speed set of like 120 something, so... I'm fine with this. Are you fine with this? I'm fine with this. Yeah. I'm fine with this. Double Snarl Miss is not good. Double Snarl Miss is not optimal. That wasn't nice. Okay, that was I'll be the first to admit that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. But like, I think I'm fine with the rest of these. I also have Wide Guard on the field. I think I'm gonna Infestation the Pyroar. I could also Furgraph. I'm gonna Infestation. I'm gonna Wide Guard. They just withdraw, okay. So I just wasted my... Regular Floette? Okay. I mean, I guess to deal with Hydreigon? That's fair, I guess. I do just waste my Wide Guard here, but that's okay. I think I'm okay with that. Whew! Crit? Yeah. Double! What is happening? Fine, I didn't. What is happening this tournament? I get crit on my instant after I intimidated and reflected a Garchomp in 2 different rounds. And that one turn, I mean, I probably would have lost both of those rounds anyways, but like, it certainly didn't help. It certainly didn't help. And now I just got double, both of my Snarls miss and both Twin Beams just crit. What are we doing here? What is this Furgraph, dude? What is this Furgraph? Baby Floette doesn't do as much damage because it's Baby Floette. So I'm fine with this, right? I'm gonna... I don't really need Reflect right now. I also don't really have a safe swap in. Because my freaking Toxapex is so low. And Like, literally. My Toxapex is so low. And apparently, like, this Farigiraf is critting every single, like, attack it goes for. I'm gonna Spirit Break the Farigiraf, and then I'm going to Mega Evolve Iron Head the Floette. No swaps. Could just be a flat out Protect. This could be a Helping Hand Light of Ruin again. It is just a Protect, okay. Because I'm slower, I hit this Farigiraf with Spirit Break. That's really good damage. What is happening this game? What is happening? What is Genuinely, what is happening? Hello? Hello? I'm gonna suck your things into Floette. Dear God. Okay, damage onto this thing is good. This is good. Another Spirit Break. This thing's now at -2. It's critical hit every move it's gone for this game, by the way. Oh, it does. I did put it in Citrus Berry range. Is this also gonna be a critical hit? Okay, finally. I need to go back and count how many. That did a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Metagross is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna reflect. Paralyzation. Yeah, that's not good because. Am I in Aqua Jet range? I don't think so. As long as I don't get fully paralyzed, I get this reflect though. I'm gonna Psychic things into the Basculegion a second time. Ooh, Helping Hand. Is this Helping Hand Aqua Jet? Please don't fully paralyze yourself, Grimmsnarl. Thank you. Oh my lord, man. What is this game? What is this game? Psychic things. Nice, okay. What is this game? Pyroar's out now. Pyroar's scary. Because Pyroar's fast. Right, Pyroar is really fast. I do have Light Screen up. And they didn't even bring Ninetales actually. I need to swap in Toxapex here to get more regenerator healing. I'm gonna swap it out and swap it like into the field and then swap it back out. I guess I'm just gonna Psychic Fang. I'm gonna Stopping Tantrum the Pyroar. I'm gonna Iron Head. Ooh, swap Toxapex, and then Iron Head Farigiraf. I should probably do damage into this Pyroar, but yeah, maybe that was a bad mistake actually. Because Helping Hand. Ugh. Is this Helping Hand overheat? This might have been a mistake. It's Heat Wave. I go down to that. That's not good. Please don't burn. My... Okay, man. Okay, man. If I lose this game, I swear. Pyroar is toxic now. But I ain't in range. Floette's still fully healthy too. And every Pokemon I have is statused. What is this game, bro? I need to swap into you to get more healing. And I need to Earth Power you. Yes. If they let me get their Pyroar, this Farigiraf's gonna be at -2. Damn it. Okay. It's okay. Don't protect Pyroar. And we're cool. Don't protect Pyroar and we're cool. I'm playing really predictably, I'm realizing that. They don't protect? Ooh, okay. I think another Ticket Toxic should get it. Heat Wave. I do live. Okay. Ooh, it doesn't. But I should outspeed this Floette with my Choice Scarf thing. So now I can go for a... how many turns of Light Screen and Reflect do I have? God, man. This is terrible. I'm gonna Parting Shot the Floette, and then I'm gonna, Earth Power it as well. I do get it off, okay. I have a feeling this, I have a feeling this Float's gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. I should take that pretty well. It's decent damage. Maybe I should just target that into the Pyro so I don't have to take double Heat Wave again. My Toxapex is so low. Can I take that. Do I win this? Have I made a mistake? I don't know if I win this. I did get a Parting Shot off on the Floette. But I mean, that's all I've done to it. And my Toxapex is burned. I don't think I win this actually. Their Pokemon are so healthy. Oh my god. After all of that, man, are we serious? Toxic the Floette. One more turn of Light Screen. I can't do anything. I can't do anything else here. Like, yeah, my thing's gonna go down before I've gotten a chance to hit it. I have to Toxic the Furgraph, actually. Toxic and Spirit Break the Floette. Ugh. If I just Wide Guarded, they would be cooked, right? But then what? Like then what, right? Are you gonna keep going for Helping Hands? That's my win con. They need to keep going for Helping Hands, unironically. Genuinely, okay. I don't think I have a win con here, if I'm being honest. I think I lose this. Yeah, Light Screen's also. I forgot about Light Screen. Oh my god, man. I need to get another Toxic off onto Floette, and I need to somehow survive a couple more turns. I think game 2 is gonna be a loss. We're gonna go to a game 3. What a game, man. What a game. Yeah, they just attack. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, I go down to anything from here. Yeah, Twin Beam, that should be enough. Yep. What a game. So how do I come back from that game too? They didn't bring Ninetales, they brought Floette. Ugh, I need to not let my Metagross go down so easily. I think I need to go Grimmsnarl Toxapex again. Here's the thing. I almost won that game. Legitimately, had they not gotten literally every single critical hit possible with their Furgraph, I think I might have won. Because, I mean, they just did so much damage, right? I had to find a way to deal with this Furgraph before it, like, starts running over my team. I think I bring the same 4. I think these are the same correct 4, even though, like, I am bringing a Quad Fairy Week into a team with Floette on it. I mean, I think I need it, if I'm being completely honest. Instant would be good, but they only have one physical attacker. I don't think I get enough value out of bringing Instant over Hydreigon for my Dark type attacker. Man, I hate this song, man. Why'd I get the song? Damn it. They bring Floette again. By the way, that, like, bringing both Megas thing they did last game, genuinely shocked that they went for that. Light Screen. I need to get a Toxic on this Furgraph instantly. Light Screen. I think a Toxic on this Photograph is more important. Raw Light of Ruin? That does nothing. Okay. If that went into Grimmsnarl, I'd be in a much worse position if I'm being completely honest. They doubled up into it actually. No crits? We cool? Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you actually I wasn't sure if this game actually likes me after last game. We cool though, we cool. God, that last game was so funny. What a game, man, what a game. So I need to make sure my Toxapex doesn't take too much damage. So I think it is worth actually swapping it out here. So yeah, I'm gonna go Spirit. I'm gonna go Spirit Break into Floette, and I'm gonna go into Metagross. Did they bring both Mega evolvable Pokemon again? I wouldn't be shocked. They seem to really like doing that. If Pyroar swaps in here, I swear to God. Okay. Okay. I did at least Spirit Break into it. Or did I Spirit Break it into Photograph? I already forgot. Just another Twin Beam. I take that. But yeah, surely this isn't allowed. Yeah, I did Spirit Break into it. Okay, that's good. But that does a lot of damage. Is that crit? It was, okay. Now I'm the one getting the crits. Oh, delightful. They are faster than me with their Pyroar. And I can't really let my Metagross go down easily. That was one of the main reasons I lost. I'm gonna Spirit Break into Pyroar again and swap into, nope. Why did my Joy-Con do that? Swap into Toxapex. Just making sure, because for some reason my like Joy-Cons like glitched out there for a second. Swap into Toxapex. Or maybe Hydreigon was better there, actually. Hydreigon might have been better there because Fergraph seems content on launching Twin Beams into that slot, so... I mean, a Metagross was there. We'll see what they go for. On the side notes, I've really grown to like Mega Pyroar's design. I still think it's a little silly. They just Helping Hand, okay. If this is... This could be rough. It is a Heat Wave. Please don't burn either of my Pokemon. Please. Not Toxapex. Thanks. What an RNG heavy game what an RNG heavy game this has been. Another special attack drop, which is very good. I need to Infestation this Pyroar before it's too late. So I'm gonna Parting Shot my own Toxapex. Pyroar might swap out this turn. I'm gonna Spirit Break into... I'm gonna Parting Shot into Toxapex, and I'm gonna launch an Infestation, I think. At least I'm not paralyzed. They do withdraw Pyroar, okay. Bask. Okay, so I have to bring in Hydreigon here. Regenerator is such a good ability, man. It's such a good ability. Another Twin Beam. So much damage, oh my lord. So much damage. Okay, I need to swap a Toxapex. I need to swap out Toxapex this turn. Actually, no, I need to Baneful Bunker. Let Fergraph take more Toxic Chip. And here's the thing, right? They have a Basque Legion on board. Ooh. Oh, they have Barrier, right? See, I could Dark Pulse here. I could Dark Pulse. I think they're in range of another Toxic Chip, actually. They might be. Surely it's gonna be, surely it's gonna be Floette that swaps in, right? I'm gonna Snarl Baneful Bunker. Basculin just protects. Okay, that's okay. That triple baneful bunker earlier though, that was so ridiculous. Please don't miss for Craft. Thank you, thank you. Whew, was that a crit? Okay, it wasn't a crit. That was actually kind of shocking, wow. This Basket Legion is really threatening now though, so I need to like take care of it soon. Last respects to 100 power, Floette's on the field. They didn't Mega Evolve Pyroar though, so Floette's not going to be able to have, you know, Floette's not going to be able to have its move. What's it called? Floette's not going to have Fairy Aura. Basket Legion last respects to 100 power. I'm using a lot of brain power for this if you can't tell. Reflect's not up, that's not good. I need to set Reflect up. Swap into you. I'm gonna Toxic into Floette. Leaving Toxapex on the field might not be a good idea. I'm hoping I take any move that's on the field. I'm hoping I take most of my moves, so. Okay. It's last respects. Oh, man. That's not good. That was a really bad turn for me. Yeah. I didn't have Reflect up. That's why that did a lot more than I was expecting. I need to Reflect. How many turns of Light Screen do I have? 2. I need to Reflect, and then I'm gonna Mega Evolve Psychic Fangs into Floette. I am leaving this Basket Legion open. I no longer have Toxic on the field. That's not good. I need to be very careful with how I use my turns here. Yep, that's what I expected. That's why I didn't go for Iron Head, because Pyro could swap in. This last respects into... This could also just be Aqua Jet. And I'd actually prefer that. Okay. I don't prefer this, to be clear. Okay, I don't prefer this over having Reflect up, but Basket Legion's taking more chip, and I don't take last respects this turn, which is really good. Because next turn, I can Dark Pulse into Basket Legion, and Iron Head the Floette. I think I have a winning position. Yeah. I have a winning position. Both of these moves are Oko moves. They can only protect... they can only protect so many times. Dark Pulse into Basket Legion. They can't outspeed. Even like a critical Aqua Jet wouldn't not Oko either of my Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. And Iron Head into Floette should be a one-hit knockout. Baby Floette is not bulky. There's nothing on the field. It's coming down to the wire. Dark Pulse into Basket Legion. Iron Head into Floette. Floette protects. I presume this is a double protect this turn to get rid of Light Screen. No, this should be an Oko. Yes. Okay. I think I've won. Because now I can double into Floette's this next turn. Yeah, and they forfeited. Oh my god. GG. That second game was crazy. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, hello, I'm here with round number 4 and I'm paired against another Pyroar team. So we had 2 Mega Charizard Y teams and now we have 2 Pyroar teams. I feel like I'm gonna go in this with a similar game plan that I had to the last game. I did talk, oh yeah, let me say, good luck, have fun. Talk a little bit with my round 3 opponent afterwards about how the game went. From that I got a little bit of insight of how they expected me to play and why they didn't fully lean into Mega Pyroar, which I thought looked really good. And that's because like my Hydreigon kind of beats it, right? So yeah, Energy Ball and Ninetales definitely makes this a little bit more interesting. So I think I'm still gonna lead into this core to start off with Hydreigon and Metagross in the back. Like I feel like this is a little bit more scary to like go up against because I feel like this is a little bit more scary, but I think this is the mode I want to go for. Like now that I have that context of what my opponent was thinking, like I'm kind of scared to bring Hydreigon, but I think I'm gonna go for this. So, oh, they got a lot of badges. That's intimidating. That's very intimidating. Ninetales Pyroar. Okay, okay. I did lead for this, but they do have Energy Ball and Solar Blade, so that's it's not good. Light Screen immediately. They do also have a Choice Scarf Fake Tears. I guess we will see what they lock into here. Do I just want to go on the offensive? I kind of do, but also I'm scared, right? Light Screen, Light Screen, and then I could Toxic. I'm gonna Toxic the 9. I'm gonna Baneful Bunker. Fake Tears plus Solar Beam is just so scary. I don't know. I felt compelled to do this. Oh, Shiny Mega Power is so cool, dude. It looks so goofy, but then it looks cool. Light Screen's up. So it is kind of a waste to like protect on the turn I set up Light Screen, but like I was just so scared of a double up. Yeah, this. Okay, so I think they did one for. I think they did go for Fake Tears plus. But no, just Heat Wave. That's just Heat Wave. That makes sense. Yeah. I do have Wide Guard for that. Whew, that does a lot still. No burn, thanks. I'm gonna Parting Shot Pyroar, and I'm gonna Wide Guard. I'm gonna Parting Shot Pyroar, and I'm gonna bring in my Hydreigon. I didn't take any damage, so I won't get any regenerative healing, but I think it's worth it. I think. Another thing is I can actually bring Toxapex in here in its stead. Yeah, actually I don't want to bring Metagross here, so yeah, Toxapex it is. Maybe I shouldn't bring Metagross, honestly. They Fake Tears into the Hydreigon, right? Yep. Okay, so I'm. Ooh, they overheated. Oh my god. That does so much damage. Hello, Judge? Now they're -3 though, so that's pretty good. I could Infestation them. Surely they're not staying in though, right? Surely. I'm gonna Infestation Pyroar just in case it stays in, and I'm gonna Infestation Pyroar, and I'm going to Earth Power to Ninetales. It just withdraws. It was worth going for it because, like, if it stays in, it's just over, right? That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. Big damage. Surely they're gonna want to Moonblast my Hydreigon slot, right? I doubt that they want to go for anything else, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Infestation on here, and then I could also just go for a Toxic, because Ninetales could swap out too. Yeah, I'm gonna Toxic into Ninetales, and I'm gonna swap into Metagross. I'm taking a lot of damage on everything, which is not good. But Toxapex is kind of set up here. It is at -2, I need to keep that in mind. There's Fake Tears again. Is this Moonblast? Surely it's Moonblasted to Metagross, right? Yeah, okay. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. But now I can go for... Okay, just Toxic. I forgot I did Infestation to Ninetales, so it can still swap out. I think I would have preferred Infestation in that specific spot. But yeah, Whimsicott's trapped in. It does have Protect. No, it doesn't have Protect. It has Endeavor, Sunny. It has Endeavor. I didn't even see that. So I'm gonna Baneful Bunker here. Yeah, because my Toxapex is at -4. I'm gonna swap in you, and I'm gonna go for an Iron Head into the Whimsicott slot. I think I need to go into you here. You, Mega Evolve, Iron Head. Just withdraws, yeah. I definitely would have preferred having, for Giraffe, okay. I definitely would have preferred, Infestationing into Ninetales because it was just locked into Fake Tears. Alright. If I get rid of this Whimsicott, it's gonna be really good for me because, it doesn't have Encore actually, so Encore, I'm not being threatened by Encore like I initially thought. It doesn't Endeavor me. That's okay. That's a lot of damage. Because Whimsicott's base HP is, I assume, very low here, because, you know, it's Focus Sash set, so that does do a good amount, a good chunk to me. I mean, Whimsicott's down. I'm in a decent position, I think, maybe. Maybe. Ugh, Ninetales back. Rise of the Sun went down too. How rough. How many turns of Light Screen do I have? Just 3. That's definitely... Oh wait, they revealed their 3. They don't have Basculegion in the back. So I just need to get through these few Pokemon. They might just go for Heat Waves now. I'm gonna swap in you, and I'm gonna protect you. Yeah. I know Ninetales doesn't have, like, the strongest special attack stat, but I still don't want to take a Heat Wave. Or a Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, it's helping. Yeah, this is definitely a helping hand. Heat Wave. It could be Energy Ball. Yeah, especially with a helping hand, like, I don't want to take a helping hand boosted Heat Wave, yeah. How much will this do to my Toxapex? Let's see. Ooh, I take that really well. Don't burn? I feel like every single time I say that, like, it pauses, like, slightly. And every single time I've said don't burn so far, it has burned at least one of my Pokemon. But yeah, I'm gonna launch a Toxic into you, and then I'm going to... Ooh, they could Energy Ball. No, they're locked into Heat Wave, right. Yeah, so I'm gonna Toxic into Furgraph. I can Wide Guard that. Wide Guard. Stomping Tantrum. They didn't swap. So, okay, this is great. This is great. Yeah! Now, will be a Pyroar in the back, and that's pretty scary. But Ninetales is gone. They do have Sunny Days. They do have Sun still. It's been up for 2 turns. There's 3 more turns. Twin Beam. How am I supposed to do? What? Oh my fucking god, dude. My god. Okay. It's okay. This next turn, to get Regenerator Healing, I'm going to swap into Hydreigon and Protect. So I don't take damage on my Metagross. Just stalling the Sun turns, right? I need to do damage into this Furgraph eventually, because it's going to be... Yeah, because they could just Helping Hand boosted, Helping Hand, Fire Main boosted. Just like... Yeah. It's going to be, like, disgusting, so... I mean, I need to start handling it, right? So... This and Protect. Defensive swap. To just sack Hydreigon. If Hydreigon somehow doesn't go down, I can launch a Snarl or... I think I actually prefer Dark Pulse into Furgraph in that position. I could Overpower to Pyroar, but I think in an endgame against Pyroar, my Toxapex will win, because after Sun goes down, they just Overheat. That's great, okay. They're keen to letting their special attack stat go down. Ooh, that was a Okay! Okay! I didn't think I'd actually have to consider this question because I thought they were gonna go for a Heat Wave, so Helping Hand Heat Wave. So what do I do? Is it worth more? Is Earth Power more worth it or Dark Pulse more worth it? I'm personally thinking Dark Pulse, because that actually has threatening damage into my Toxapex, right? I'm gonna Dark Pulse. I could sack Metagross. And then just let them like get their special attack stats -2. I'm actually fine with that. Yeah. Stomping Tantrum. I'm fine with that. They just protect. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. How much will this do? Doesn't get the Oko. It gets pretty close though. If I doubled up into it, it would have just been Oko. Or it would have been a one-turn knockout. Yeah, Stomping Tantrum gets blocked. I think anything this Photograph can do this turn though. Oh, it just gets flinched! Oh, I feel bad. I think I would have won without that flinch if I'm being completely honest. But I can just do the same turn, same play this next turn. And I mean, I should just win, right? With a Helping Hand, okay. That's scary. Yeah, because our Photograph goes down this turn. So if this is Overheat, I mean, they're still lowering their special attack stats to -2. I'm fine with that. If this is Heat Wave, it is Heat Wave. They miss Hydreigon. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Sun is stalled. I have access to Dark Pulse. I don't have access to Earth Power, but I do have access to Dark Pulse, which has a chance to flinch. I can set Light Screen back up, and then I could just Toxic Stall. I think I'm in a winning position here. Yeah, because I could Dark Pulse, I could set Light Screen. I prefer Light Screen. I could also Parting Shot into Pyroar, but I prefer Light Screen first, at least. Pyroar has the capability to 1v3, but because its best attacking move, Overheat, lowers its own special attack stat. Yeah, that's just the 2-hit knockout, so Heat Wave does connect onto both. It doesn't even knock out Grimmsnarl. I think this is a winning board position. I'm scared, but I think it is because they can't Solar Beam on one turn. Yeah, they can't Solar Beam on one turn. I can always Parting Shot the Pyroar. I won't swap out, but I will lower its special attack stat. And I have Light Screen up. So I could Toxic. Next turn I can Infestation. If I Spirit Break, I don't have a chance to get like my attack off, right? This is better because it also just lowers the special attack stats, just better. Heat Wave, it misses Toxapex. I would have actually liked to see how much damage that would have done. So this did go from a 4v2 to a 1v1. So yeah, they did have the capabilities, like their Pyro. That's like why Pyro was strong, right? Like it has the ability to do so much damage with Fire Main, with Sun, with Helping Hand, multiplying its damage output. But I mean, like, look at where we are right now, right? It's at -1. I have Light Screen up. It's on a timer now. If it ever Solar Beams, I could protect on the turn that the Solar Beam would have gone off. I have so much HP. They need some critical hits. And even then, I think I'm golden. They do go for the Solar Beam. Okay, so I could just protect next turn and I'm fine. Infestation goes off. That will take it down even more. I think it should go down in 2 turns now with Toxic and Infestation chip, or Toxic and Infestation, gradually wearing it down. Yeah, next turn it's going down for sure. So I can very safely Baneful Bunker. I don't even think a Solar Beam would have knocked me out from where I'm at, like HP wise. I don't think it would have knocked me out. Which, if true, is very funny, right? And it's knocked out. Alright, Game 1. Game 1 is a win for us. That was a pretty good win for us. That was a pretty good win. It got pretty scary. But that was a pretty good win. I'd say so personally, right? I'd say personally. Now let's carry it through to game 2. And let's not let it go to a game 3. Please. That stresses me out. So I could try going Grimmsnarl, Toxapex, Hydreigon, and instead of Metagross, I could bring Incin. Right. That's what I was considering. This will mean that none of my Pokemon have Protect, except for Toxapex. Which isn't great, I'll be honest. I'll be the first to admit. See, here's the thing. If they lean into Floette, though, like, I need Metagross for that. I'm gonna go for it. It feels wrong, but I'm gonna go for it. I want the Fire-type resist. If they lean into the same game plan with Pyroar, like, it's just great, right? I mean, let's see, right? Let's see. Okay. Crap. I'm screwed. Damn it, man! Damn it! Are we serious? Light screen. I'm gonna Toxic the Floette. Crucially, this Whimsicott doesn't have Encore. It has Tailwind, Sunny Day, Endeavor, Moonblast. Yeah, that's really bad. I'll be honest. That's really bad. Mega Floette. I think my Grimmsnarl's going down here, if I'm being honest. I'm cooked, man. Light screen's up. It's a Moonblast into Grimmsnarl from the Whimsicott, so no Tailwind. Ugh, is this Dazzling Gleam? They're taking... Yeah, it's just Dazzling Gleam. It's gonna knock her out. Yeah. Okay. I did trade all of Grimmsnarl for one Light Screen and a Toxic onto Floette. Which isn't great. I'll be the first to admit. And that's it. Part of the reason why I brought Incineroar was for a Prankster immune Fake Out user. But Whimsicott doesn't even have Encore here, so... that was kind of a waste. I mean, I have to swap an Incineroar, right? I'm gonna Fake Out the Whimsicott, and then I'm going to Infestation the Floette. Trap it on the field. I wish it said how many turns Infestation lasted when you... They withdraw Whimsicott, okay. Ugh. Okay. I mean, that's okay. I honestly forgot about Fergraph when I just launched Fake Out into that slot. That was kind of risky of me. Ooh, please don't knock out Incin. Okay, with Light Screen I survived. That's a... That did a lot of damage to Floette. I think I'm good. Floette's on a very, very, very low timer now. Only one of my Pokemon has Protect, man. I might go for a Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna go Throat Chop into Fergraph, and I'm gonna go for Wide Guard, I think. See, I need to do damage to this Fergraph before it like starts, you know, staying alive for too long. Throat Chop into Fergraph. Wide Guard. They didn't go Helping Hands. We'll see if they went for Dazzling Gleam or not. Just under the Light of Ruin. Okay, so my turn's wasted. And Floette just knocked itself out. Okay. Please don't crit. Thanks. If I got a Toxic off that turn, that would have been really good. I do have Hydreigon in the back, and their main Fairy-type attacker is gone. However, they do still have Whimsicott, so... like, it's not over. Let's be real, it's not over. I could Snarl. But I think my best play is... He's not a Basculation. Eee. Okay. I unfortunately need to go Dark Pulse into Basculegion, Toxic into Ferrograff. This is my only choice. Because Basculegion is so threatening, I cannot let it... Like, one Dark Pulse should knock it out from that range. It's Adamant Nature. Just withdraw Basculegion. Okay, I break Sash at the very least. This is good for breaking Sash. That does a lot of damage. Ugh. That's a lot. Okay. Unfortunately, because they have Basculegion in the back, I'm kinda cooked. Basculegion was the correct adjustment because they don't have Basculegion. I'm kinda cooked here, right? I needed to somehow conserve Incineroar, I don't know. I feel like my only choice is like flinching Whimsicott or something. Flinching Whimsicott. I want to do damage to this Ferrograff, but I need to hope for a flinch here, honestly. That's my only... I think that's my only choice, unfortunately. Whimsicott. Then, I'm also going to launch an Infestation into it. Crit or flinch would have done it. No flinch. That's unfortunate. I think I lose this because, I mean, a 1v3 is really difficult. Especially with a Ferrograff with super effective moves into my Toxapex. Yeah, no. I don't think I could stall this out long enough. Unfortunately not. Unless they swap in Basculegion this next turn. I mean, even then, like, I just lose. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna forfeit just because Basculegion Basculegion with a Life Orb just does so much damage into my Toxapex. Oh, they go for Endeavor. That's sneaky. Oh, did he get poisoned? Because it's a contact move, that's funny. If I had Metagross in the back, this would be a completely different story, by the way. Unironically, not having Metagross in the back is what cost me this game. But, yeah, nah, I'm not surviving Last Respects. No, sir. Okay, game 3. I think I bring the same 4, and I have Metagross in the back. I think I need to. I think I need to do that. Unfortunately, I don't feel good about it because yeah, I mean, I don't feel good about it because Metagross is so bad into Pyroar, but like, I mean, Sneasler could be good here actually over. No, but I need Dark Pulse for like Basculegion and stuff, right? I need Hydreigon for the endgame. I don't feel great about this, but here we go. Alright. Whimsicott Basculegion. So what's in the back, right? This implies to me no Pyroar. This implies to me Floette. This implies to me Floette and Ferrograff in the back specifically. So what can I do to punish that? I think I need to Toxic into Basculegion. And I need to Light Screen. Nope, they just go on the offensive. Okay. Let's see if I survive whatever this Basculegion goes for. By God. I was thinking Reflect, but I was like, they could go for a Moonblast plus swap Basculegion. Just Wave Crash. It's gonna knock out. Yeah. Can't get a Reflect up. That sucks. At least I got a Toxic up on the Basculegion. And it takes a good amount of recoil too. Plus the Life Orb chip, like, that ain't half bad, if I'm being honest. If I am being honest, indeed. Tailwind is up, I need to be careful for that. I think I need to go Metagross here. I'm realizing because Tailwind's up, like, this is a lot scarier because, like, they can Last Respects. I mean, Last Respect's not that strong right now. I wish I got Reflect them, man. My instinct said Light Screen. I wish I pressed Reflect. I'm gonna Infestation Whimsicott, and then I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Protect, I think. They do withdraw. To Fergarath, okay. I could have Infestation into Basculegion to just get it out of the way. I should have done that. They do just launch a Last Respects at 50 base power. I mean, with the Life Orb, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna launch Infestation into the Basculegion slot. So I'm gonna go for a Infestation into E. I'm gonna Baneful Bunker, and I'm going to Psychic Things into Basculegion. Oh my god. Will Helping Hand Life Orb Last Respects at 50 base power? It doesn't. That's huge. Okay. So I could have launched an attack into Fergarath here. I traded for Basculegion. Only for Basculegion, I traded 2 entire Pokemon and oh my god. They have Floette, okay. So now my Hydreigon's kind of worthless because I just dealt with the Basculegion in the lead. I'm realizing. I can Toxic the Floette. No. I can Toxic the Farigarath. And Iron Head the Floette. How fast is... They have one more turn of Tailwind. I should just protect this turn with my Metagross. Toxic into you. Protect. You just protect Floette. Okay. Okay. They're gonna launch an attack into my Toxapex, but... Oh no! It was into... They were trying to get the knockout. I get a free Toxic. This is amazing. And they're trapped in with Farigarath, so... Yeah, Tailwind's over. Farigarath's trapped. It's taking residual damage. Tailwind petered out. Okay. I'm going to... I want to bring in Hydreigon and Iron Head into Floette. I don't know if this will occur or not. Bringing Hydreigon's so risky. I don't know why I did that. But I ran out of time to change my decision. They do just withdraw Floette? Okay. Okay. That's what I was scared about, them launching an attack with Floette. And I wasn't sure if I would O-Cord or not. Is this Trick Room? Are they about to press Trick Room to Farigarath? I do Iron Head. I get the Iron Head up. Nice. I get Snarl next. Actually, I don't want to risk Snarl, man. My luck this whole thing has been ridiculous. Oh, they can set up another Tailwind. That's not good. Eee. Oh, Toxapex. Okay, it comes down to this. Can I take it home with my Pokemon? I could launch a Snarl. I could. It's 95% accurate. It would hit both. I have to Snarl, man. I have to Snarl. At the very least, I'm going to Infestation into Whimsicott to knock out this turn. I have to Snarl. There's Tailwind. Okay. Please don't miss Snarl! Thank you! Good damage to the Fergraph. Drops its special attack stat. Which is now permanent. I think it also goes down at the end of this turn. Tailwind is up, which means that Floette's just going to be able to Oko me. Okay. Don't crit. Thank you. I think this is a winning position. I think so. I didn't need that Infestation, if I'm being honest. I could have Baneful Bunkered there, but I feel like I don't know. I don't think I needed it. There we go. Fergraph's knocked out. Okay. I think this is a winning position. Floette hasn't Mega Evolved yet. What's Floette's base speed? I should know this. I should know Mega Floette's base speed. Floette speed. Yeah, I definitely don't outspeed it with my Hydreigon in, actually, unless if it's not speed boosting nature. I still don't think, yeah, it's not speed boosting nature, it's modest. I still don't think I, outspeed it. But I just need to launch a Toxic into it and, like, hope. I just need to hope. Yeah, Mega Evolves. Here goes! Final stretch. They don't... Okay. Listen. Hydreigon does go down in one hit. But I get a free Toxic up. They didn't do any... They didn't Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam would have been safe there. Had they Dazzling Gleamed into... Like, that would have knocked out Hydreigon as well. So they missed out on damage on, my Toxapex. And I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Why does every game come down to this, man? A 1v1 with Toxapex on the field. Oh my lord. This one does have Light of Ruin, but that's not doing anything to me. I still have one more turn of Light Screen, so I think I need to use this to set up Infestation. And then I can start Protect Stalling and stuff. They don't want to go for it, they just want to Moonblast, that's fair. Oh, that does so much! Can I stall this out? Oh my god, that does nothing. Why does Fairy resist Bug, man? Bug is already... Why did they make Fairy resist Bug? Bug is already the worst type in the game. Why did they make it resist Bug as well? It would have helped me out in this very specific scenario. No, I'm kidding. I think it's fine. Light Screen wore off. That was with Light Screen too. We ain't good. I had to Baneful Bunker. Yeah, this is just a game of just stalling it out. Leftovers healing, Toxic stalling. That is exponentially more damage. I think it's gonna take 2 more turns. Tailwind period out. I don't think it matters here. I think it's gonna take 2 more turns. Okay, Infestation. I could have Wide Guard, but like they're not clicking Dazzling Gleam here. Moonblast. The Light of Ruin. Toxapex, you got me? Toxapex, you got me! That's it! Toxapex! Oh my lord! Okay, if that Light of Ruin crit, or anything else, it would have been over. Oh my god, okay. I think my opponent made the right decision by going for that, because had it been Moonblast, like, that's not doing enough damage. Light of Ruin, yeah, I can miss, but if it critical hit there, I mean, that would have brought them back into the game, right? 2-2. Winning game round 4 by a record of 2-1. GG. That was stressful. Oh my god, we were one of the last few people to finish. Wow. There's only 2 more tournaments. I'm not gonna have enough time. No. Alright, I'm here with round number 5. I'm paired up against Mega Delphox, Mega Staraptor. I'm very scared right now. I'm very scared. Hydreigon's gonna be pretty crucial in this matchup. I don't know if I want to lead with it though. So I'm gonna go Mega Metagross, Grimmsnarl, Toxapex, Hydreigon. I know I brought the same 4 like a couple times, but I think these are the best 4. Ugh. I might want to bring I was thinking Sneasler over one of those few, but I think I need all of these. It's a scary matchup because Delphox is good against because Delphox is good into, of course, you know, what's it called? It's good into Metagross. I don't know why I forgot Metagross for a second, but Dealing into Staraptor! Delightful. Delightful. Delphox is the one I was scared of. There is a Garchomp though. Cherry Grove. What a cute name. Yeah, no, this is terrifying. I'm gonna Psychic Fangs into Staraptor. I'm going to set up a Actually, I could protect. I could protect. I'm gonna Mega Evolve, Protect, Reflect, I think. This is Choice Scarf Garchomp, so I will see what it locks into. Probably Earthquake. It does have Stomping Tantrum. It does have Stomping Tantrum. So I'm gonna Reflect here, yeah. Yeah. See, if they get up a close combat, it's very scary. They just withdraw. Okay. I'm fine with this. Ooh, this is King Gambit. So surely it's just a Stomping Tantrum here, not an Earthquake, because, you know, they brought in their own King Gambit. Skiffy didn't Psychic Fangs that slot, right? Yeah, alright. Protect. And Reflect. It is an Earthquake! Okay. Damage to your own King Gambit, I'll take it. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I'll take that. I will take that. Stomping Tantrum. Parting Shot. The Garchomp. I think this is the play I want to go for. Why would I want to go for anything else? Because, well, an Earthquake from this Garchomp could hurt. But if I Parting Shot it, it's not going to hurt as much. Right? What am I going to swap into, though, once I bring it out? I guess Hydreigon? Yeah, Hydreigon. So, Stomping Tantrum, Parting Shot. They could also swap out their, King Gambit into, like, Staraptor. They don't. They just bring in the thing again, the bird! He's back! Oh, they get Intimidate off, that's not good. Sorry, come on, I'm just gonna do. Oh, it's about half, that still's a lot. It was a really good turn from them because they got Intimidate down onto my Mega Pokemon, which is not good. So it would have been worth actually not Mega Evolving immediately there. Now I'm honestly kind of fine bringing... Yeah, because he moved for the turn, so Hydreigon's not really being threatened by much. Sorry, Hydreigon's not going to be like immune to like an Earthquake. So actually, I think I'm going to bring in Rhizome here because it can Toxic the Staraptor. The Hydreigon's just going to be weak to... It lived on 1! It lived on 1! Are we serious? Okay. Listen, man. Oh, no, man. That was very likely just a bad damage roll. I'm gonna swap into you and go for a Toxic into the Staraptor. I could have gone for an attack. Like I should survive. Ooh, they just swap out. Oh no. They just protect. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I get a free Toxic off onto Garchomp. That's really good. This is so nerve-wracking, man. We're both making just like we're just fighting for positioning right now. Yeah, but I'm gonna... They haven't Mega Evolved the Staraptor yet, that's pretty important. I'm gonna Parting Shot you, and I'm going to... I think I'm gonna Infestation you. They withdraw, okay. So whatever comes in is trapped? What's that? It's Mousehold! Mousehold holds the Chople Berry, okay. So if it was like Focus Sash, then like I would break the Focus Sash with this, you know, with this infestation. I think I have to bring in Hydreigon here to avoid a ground type attack. Right? Earthquake, yeah. They are attacking their own Mousehold again. They are attacking their own Pokemon again. I take that really well with my Toxapex because of the Parting Shot and Reflect. Taking residual damage, which is really good. I need to be very careful, man. It's doing good damage. I need to make sure I don't take too much damage on my Hydreigon, because it's really important. Their Garchomp has Dragon Claw, that's gonna do a lot. Is it that important? It's not that important, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna Dark Pulse into... Yeah, I'm gonna Dark Pulse into... you. And I'm going to... Toxic. Is this Population Bomb? No, it's Super Fang. Ugh. That's not good. Toxic. Maybe I would have preferred Baneful Bunking there. They do withdraw. Okay, so Staraptor is actually finally set up here. Yeah, because they just go for Follow Me. Okay. If Dark Pulse knocks this Mousehold out, it's going to be really good for me. Because I'll get a Toxic up onto... Okay, this is really good. Toxic is on the Staraptor, which means I can finally start stalling it out. I can't get any parting shots on it though, unfortunately. But this is a pretty decent position, all things considered. There's also Garchomp though. Garchomp's scary. And Hydreigon's being threatened by close combats. Yeah, Garchomp's back on. Eey. So Hydreigon's gotta get out of here. This is just a positioning battle, man. I could hope for a critical hit. All things considered, I could hope for a critical hit. I think I need to... Infestation. I need to Infestation the Garchomp. I could have protected this turn, actually. Yeah, they finally Mega Evolve. Alright. Here goes. Stomping Tantrum, okay? Okay, that does a lot. It's close combat. Do I take this? I do. I can't Parting Shot into it no more. Okay, they're like finally in position. That's a contact move? Man. I think I need to go Parting Shot into Garchomp, swap into Hydreigon here. Thought process is I can swap into Hydreigon, get Regenerator Healing, then Parting Shots to lower Garchomp's attack, and also swap back into Toxapex on the same turn. I can't Parting Shot into Staraptor because, you know. Did I Infestation Staraptor? I can't recall. Wait, I'm healed back up. They're locked into Stomping Tantrum. Okay, they predicted that. They did predict that, but they are now Parting Shot, so it does less damage. Okay, they just doubled up in that slot, actually. Oh, that does so much. critical hit explains it. Oh my lord, okay. I need to start, like, dealing with these Pokemon. Okay, Infestation's gone, actually. Right, because I swapped out, so... I might swap into you and go for a Dark Pulse into the Garchomp. Swap into you, go for a Dark Pulse into the Garchomp. This might be a bad play. I'm not sure. They don't swap out Garchomp. Do I outspeed Choice Scarf Garchomp? I just remembered that this is Choice Scarf Garchomp. I do. Please OHKO. Or please knock out. Oh, man. Oh, but it flinches! Hell yeah. Okay, I take this close combat, but I mean, it's a well worth trade, right? Like, easily. Easy trade. I'll take that. Fine, crit again. I didn't care. Fine, crit again. Toxic damage will still keep adding up, and you have to swap out to get, like, set that back again. So, like, if you want to just keep bulking up, like, toxic damage, it's still gonna be growing. Yeah, I think another toxic might do it. I have to set up Reflect again. This thing's been critical hitting for my Reflex. Hello, Judge. What's last year? Oh, it's King Gambit. This is a winning position. This is a winning position. Yeah, because King Gambit's on 1 HP, I remember. So many things have been survived. Garchomp and King Gambit. I was about to say so many things, but it's only 2 things. But yeah, Garchomp and King Gambit both survived on 1 HP. How? Let's set up Reflect. Obviously. And then, I think I need to Infestation. I could also just Protect. Simply just Protect. No, I need to Infestation you. They could Protect King Gambit and then do a go for and just hack into my Rhizome, my Toxapex. And that will knock out my it might not knock out my Toxapex. It will if it crits. Yeah, there's Protect, okay. I need to survive. Reflect goes up. Oh, they did critical hit the first time, so... He has Roost. I think we're good. I'm gonna Spirit Break into you? I'm gonna Spirit Break into you and Baneful Bunker. No, I need to be careful, man. I need to be careful. I'm running out of time too. I need to be careful. I'm running really low on time. Holy crap. I'm gonna Spirit Break you. Then I'm going to Infestation you? They can Sucker Punch. They Sucker Punch that slot. Oh, if I protected. How much will Close Combat do? Oh, they Brave Bird. I survive. I think I just win off that. Spirit Break knocks out King Gambit. I get Infestation off, and they also did recoil damage themselves with Brave Bird. Toxic has exponentially healed. It's looking really bad for the Staraptor. Poor Staraptors. Yeah. Next turn is guaranteed to go down, so I can Protect. I can literally do anything. I'm just sub Light Screen for the hell of it, and then Protect. And I'm good. I was at 30 seconds of time left. My opponent had 3 minutes, but I mean, it's over. With 3 Pokemon in the back. Yeah, they reported it as a loss. They forfeited. Okay. Okay. That was stressful. That was stressful. Alright. I think they're gonna be leaning into Mega Delphox this time. I feel pretty confident saying that. And if they're gonna be leading Mega Delphox, I don't want Toxapex. I want these two instant Metagross. See, but the thing is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really not. I think I'm bringing these 4. I don't think I could bring Toxapex again. Delphox is so good into Toxapex because it's a psychic type, right? And its special attack stat is so high. I think that, yeah, that's Delphox. Okay. They did go for the Delphox mode. So I got that call right. This is a pretty good lead for me. So do I go for the immediate offense or do I go for a Snarl? I think I go for a Snarl and Light Screen, right? That's what I'm feeling. Snarl and Light Screen. Yeah. They do follow me, okay. So Snarl will do super effective damage. As long as I don't miss. I've double missed Snarl already. Please, game. They don't Mega Evolve either, so is this Nasty Plot? Yeah, they have Nasty Plot. So they can outpace my Snarls with their Nasty Plot. That's a good amount of damage into Delphox, all things considered. That's in the Arc Pulse range. And a Nasty Plot. Before Mega Evolving, by the way. So I'm just gonna Snarl a second time. I'm feeling like I want to do a Parting Shot. Parting Shot into the Delphox. Of course, they can follow me away they can follow me away the Parting Shot from the Delphox, but then I can bring in my Instant in the back. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Just another follow me. No. Protect. They can still protect here. If they protect, I'm kind of cooked. Actually, no, I can Parting Shot the Garchomp next turn and then bring in Instant. Okay. All things considered, I'm fine with this. Decent damage into Garchomp, all things considered as well. So I'm feeling like I want to Snarl again, and then this time, I could Reflect. Should I Reflect and then Parting Shot? Instant? I think I need to Reflect this turn, actually. Yeah. Okay, they are supposed to drop. That's okay. King Gambit. Eee. Okay, so if they knock out my Hydreigon this turn, I'm kind of cooked, if I'm being honest. Oh no, this is also gonna... Oh no. He boomed me. Oh no. I need to Metagross, Parting Shot the Garchomp. I'm in a really bad spot. Metagross. I don't know how I didn't see that. Nope. Metagross, Parting Shot the Garchomp. I can't bring in Instant because that's just gonna give the thing another boost. Oh, God. Another Mousehold. Oh god. It's a +2, by the way. I gave it a free Sword Stance. It already has Sword Stance, by the way. Oh my god. I lose off that turn. I genuinely lose off that turn. Are we serious? Man, I tried leading to counter the Delphox so hard, and I fell right into the King Gambit trap. Oh my lord. I don't know why I Parting Shot there. It's so cooked. Yeah, I know. I can't be playing this. I can't be playing this. That was a terrible game, bro. That was a terrible game. Okay, I need to lock in. That was a terrible game. That was a terrible game. How do I come back from that? Sneasler needs to come, right? Sneasler needs to be here. I think I lead the same, but I bring Sneasler Metagross in the back instead of instant Metagross. Right? Because realistically, like, being locked into Snarl was not that good. Like, had I been locked into anything else, that would have been really good. But because I was locked into Snarl, that was really bad. Because I just gave King Gambit a boost. If I was locked into Dark Pulse or Earthquake or anything like that, it would be even better, right? It would be better for me. So, I think that's what I need to play around. Okay. They do go for the Delphox mode. Importantly, with no, whatchamacallit, mouse hold, so they could just protect and attack with Garchomp here. I think I'm fine Dark Pulsing and then Reflecting, because if they don't protect, Dark Pulse is going to do a ton, so I don't need to Light Screen. And if they do protect, I mean, I'll still take a ton, but next turn, I could play a little differently, right? Yeah. Did they expect me to go for the Snarl play again? Oh, they just double withdraw. This is good damage into Mousehold. It's not Choppleberry, it's Black Glasses King Gambit. That's really good information as well. I'm gonna Dark Pulse a second time, and then I'm going to... I need to be careful of how I play this. I'm gonna Dark Pulse, and then I'm going to... I'm gonna Dark Pulse, I'm gonna Light Screen actually. Because I don't need Light Screen this turn, but... I don't have anything better to do with my Grimmsnarl, and I think I need to have it on the field. I can't swap it out this turn. They could Swords Dance. They could Swords Dance. Oh my god. I need to threaten them with, like, Fake Out or something. They don't even follow me, actually. So Durmousel just goes down. Is this Swords Dance? It is Swords Dance. Oh boy. Okay, Sneasler. Had I swapped in with, this would be a lot better of a turn, I'll be honest. Okay, this turn, I'm going to Dark Pulse into King Gambit to try to get a flinch, and then I'm going to Parting Shot into the Garchomp. The reason I'm fishing for flinches is because I need it. I need it here. I don't think they need to go for Sucker Punch because none of my Pokemon are in Sucker Punch range. I mean, with +2 Black Glasses, they don't go for Sucker Punch, that's good. If I can get a flinch here, it's going to be really good for me. It's cheesy going for flinches, but I do think I need it here, honestly. As long as they don't, like, double up into my into my Sneasler or something. Decent damage. Dragon Claw for Reflect, barely under half. They don't flinch, okay. Does this knock me out? It doesn't! Woo! That's really good. That's really, really good. Grimmsnarl. This isn't over. They could Sucker. They can do a lot of things here. One thing is I'm threatening the King Gambit, right? So it's going to want to protect this turn. I don't want to Fake Out into... I think I need to Fake Out the King Gambit anyways. Oh crap. I didn't mean to lock that in. Okay, let's hope this works. I genuinely didn't mean to lock that in. I'm so messy right now. Oh yeah, okay, that was expected. This is Earthquake. They're Choice Scarfed into Dragon Claw, so if this is Dragon Claw into... Damn it, okay. That's okay. It's not okay. Because now I think I'm in Sucker Punch range. Parting Shot. Oh! I see it. Parting shot, coaching. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Parting shot, coaching. Ha! Parting shot, coaching. I see it. I see it. Okay, well, I'm definitely in Sucker Punch range now. They can only Sucker Punch one of my Pokemon, right? Have they Mega or Delphox? They haven't. They can only Sucker Punch one of my Pokemon. So I can Stomping Tantrum and Close Combat and guarantee a knockout here, unless they Protect. But then the same thing happens next turn, right? They could Dragon Claw, they can... Oh, but they're -2 now. They're -2. I think I survive. Mega Evolve, Stomping Tantrum, Close Combat. They can only Sucker Punch one of my Pokemon. Here goes. No swaps. This could be a Protect. Oh my god, it's just a Protect. I mean, we play the same game next. We play the same game next turn, right? Okay, they Sucker Punch into that. That gets the one-hit knockout. Wait, do I? The crit. Okay, Dragon Claw, no crit. Okay. They added a new sound effect when you get a 4x super effective move. When you use a 4x super effective move, there's a new impact sound that wasn't there before. I'm like almost 99% sure of that. This is so stressful, man. It's another game 3. Like, hello? Reflect Light Screen. They're down to our last 2 Pokemon. I need to go U. Hi, Delphox. Spirit Break. Oh, here's the thing. If their last Pokemon, if my last Pokemon is Grimmsnarl, they're locked into Dragon Claw right now. So, Parting Shot. I'm gonna Parting Shot. And I'm gonna swap. I don't feel good about this. No, I need to stay in with Sneasler. This was a mistake. Oh my god. Man. Oh my god. Do I win this? Do I even win this? I don't know. I don't know. I need to all in on this Mega Delphox. This plus this. Okay, they went for a double. It didn't work. They recognize that their only way into this is if... Yeah. I mean, they recognize their win con here. Because if the last Pokemon is Garchomp, they lose. I could just keep attacking into this Delphox and I will win, I think. Because it can't ever do enough damage into me. I think. I do need to set up a turn. I do need to spend a turn setting up Light Screen. Oh, wait, no, I'm not sure. It's at -1. They Mega Evolve. Dude, this is so stressful. This is so stressful. Mega Delphox is strong. Dragon Call fails. Just go for the Heat Wave. How much will this do? Free Light Screen. Oh, it's doing enough. It's doing enough. I do need to spend a turn setting up Light Screen again, though. Yeah. I need to spend a turn setting up Light Screen, or else I just lose. It's at -2 now. It could Nasty Plot this turn. They need to Nasty Plot this turn. If they attack again, I win. They just attack again. I think I win. I think I win. I think I actually win. If they get a burn, it's... Nope, 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 nope. Spirit Break. I could have run out of Spirit Breaks, actually. Wait, hold on. But super effective into Garchomp. I think a couple should be enough. The moment this Delphox faints, I've won. Heat Wave. Don't crit. If it crits, it's also over. I just need to keep Spirit Breaking. Is that 1 or 2 more? I think I have enough HP. I think I have enough HP. I think I have enough HP. Holy crap. Dude. Heat Wave. You haven't missed one yet. No crit? Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. How much does this do? Yes! I won! Oh my god! Oh my god! And they forfeit? Oh my god. GG. Oh my god. That was so stressful. A crit? A crit? Or anything? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I need to take a breather, man. I need to take a breather. Oh my lord. 3-2! Alright, I'm here with round number 6, and I'm paired up against my worst matchup, Mega Swampert Rain. Yeah, this is looking like a rough one, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know if there is a way for me to win. I'm gonna lean into Hydreigon here. Hydreigon, you, Metagross, Incin. I think I'm gonna lead on to this. Yeah. So here's the thing, right? Mega Swampert is just such a scary matchup because it's ground typing. It hits Toxapex for super effective damage. It's just super strong. After I went 3-2, after I went on a it's a champion tier trainer 2, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm just gonna say my goal in this tournament is 4-4, right? It's 4-4. After I went 3 wins, 2 losses, after starting 0 wins, 2 losses, I was like, okay, my goal here is 4-4. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. I'm not aiming for top cut here. I'm just aiming. Okay, I'm just aiming. Okay, please be kind to me. This is a good lead to begin with, I think. I think this is a pretty good lead to start off with. I'm gonna just do a standard Reflect plus Dark Pulse into Swampert. You basically just want to just hit Swampert with as much damage as you possibly can. That's the idea with That's the idea with this. That's the idea against this matchup. You just want to just damage Mega Swampert as much as you can. They don't go for Fake Out, actually. Oh, this is just close combat into my Hydreigon. That's kind of cooked, actually. I hit a Dark Pulse. Does, about a third. And the close combat, yeah. I survive, actually. Wow. This is Focus Sash, so it's not White Herb. So it means I'm gonna have to damage it eventually. They double up into it, actually. Okay. I'm fine with this. Thanks to Reflect, I was able to survive the close combat, which means my Grimmsnarl goes undamaged. I basically trade my Hydreigon for what is that? 42%? 42% of Swampert? Which isn't good, to be clear. But it's better than where I was. Yeah, this is very scary. I'm thinking I want to go into Metagross here, and I genuinely need to start just damaging this thing, right? I need to start damaging this thing. I'm gonna Psychic Fangs is super quad effective into Sneasler, but I think I need to hit this thing with a Psychic Fangs and also a Parting Shot. I feel like Sneasler's gonna be pressured to swap out here. It is Focus Sash. It's the same set as me, actually. It's Unburden, Focus Sash, Fake Out, Close Combat, Coaching, Dire Claw. So I need to damage it eventually, you know. I'm gonna Parting Shot. I'm gonna bring in Incineroar. Swampert could protect here, which is very scary. I shouldn't think of that. Please don't protect. I don't think it's pressured to protect here. Crap. Okay. Is this like a coaching? It is coaching. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna go for the same play turn 2. You might think that's stupid, but listen. Now at +1 defense, it's not gonna go down to a Psychic Fangs. It might have been Psychic Fangs range earlier, but it isn't anymore. The reason I need to go for this still, it's no longer a +1. Sneasler doesn't leave. It might just be another coaching, honestly, but I need to bring an instant here to bring it to -1. If it coachings again, it's a neutral attack. It'll be a +2 defense. Basically, I just need to just like lower this thing as much as possible. It is another coaching. Okay. I can fake out the Sneasler next turn, or maybe the Swampert if that's more threatening. Psychic Fangs. That does nothing, man. I might fake out the Swampert. Oh, it's Earthquake. They bring their own Sneasler down to focus to their Focus Sash actually, which activates Unburden, which means I need to launch a fake out into it pronto. Reflect really helps there. Okay, so what can they do here, right? They can swap. I don't think they want to swap Swampert, so they're probably going to protect Swampert. They might swap out Sneasler. I still think I need to launch an attack into Swampert and then fake out into Sneasler though. Even though it is really obvious, like I can't let Sneasler like leave. I need to fake it out. Yeah, it does just withdraw. This was a really obvious play. Oh, this could. Oh yeah, Swift Swim's now activated. I survive another one. Let's just protect. That's fair enough. Hey. Alright, couple things. I need to protect this turn. Swap in Grimmsnarl. That was a really obvious play. I could have countered it. Probably should have countered it. Oh well. This is a really bad matchup for a reason. Oh. This might knock them out in recoil, actually. Oh, so close. They doubled up. Oh, man. They seriously did that. Are we kidding me? I guess I was really pressured to protect there, right? I'm gonna double the Pelipper. Okay. Oh, it's just Archaludon. Archaludon's really scary because both my attackers are physical attackers. I don't even knock out the Pelipper, man. I think this is toast. Maybe I'll crit. Maybe I'll crit. Maybe I'll crit. That'll save my terrible positioning. I got predicted on... Well, I did the obvious play on 2 different turns, and that's kind of what really set me back. So that's why I need to keep in mind going into the next game. Game 2. Just Electro Shot. This will definitely OHKO whatever it hits here. Instant? No, okay. Yeah. I didn't set up light screen, that's why. Did he even knock out the Pelipper, man? Yeah, rip. Alright. That was a loss for me. That's okay. What do I do game 2 though? I mean, it's a really bad matchup, right? Down a game in a really bad matchup. How do I possibly come back? Even though it is a bad matchup, I am like trying to win. I don't want to just lose because I have like the space to lose, right? I do still want to go 4x, but I would like to like win before I lose, right? Like I could very easily go on a three game losing streak and then just go 3-5, and that would really suck. So I don't want that to happen. Unfortunately, the Pokemon they brought is just really good into me, right? It's Swampert, Pelipper, Archaludon, Sneasler. Like, they could do the exact same thing again, and like they'd be completely fine. I just need to be better at predicting them, honestly. I could do what they did to me with coaching Sneasler. I could lean into that this game. And then yeah, I think I need Hydreigon in the back. Even though I'd love to have Instant in the back here, like I don't think I could justify it. I need a ground immunity. I think I do. I don't feel great about this game plan. I don't, I'll be honest. Metagross, Sneasler. They're leaning into Metagross! Metagross! Ah! Hello? I need to, okay, you know what? You know what I need to do? I need to Psychic Fangs the Sneasler, and I need to fake out the Sneasler. Their Metagross is faster, good to know. Oh boy. It'd be nice if my Metagross was faster, but I guess I could have expected that, right? It is Jolly Metagross. I actually forgot to mention. I actually didn't read that, so it is Jolly Metagross. My thing moves first! Okay, they do Stomping Tantrum. That does a lot. But I knock out their Sneasler. So I'm basically trading a good chunk of my Metagross for their Sneasler. Which isn't a good trade, I'll be honest. But I mean, okay, well, okay, they're down a Pokemon. Pelipper. They're down a Pokemon compared to me. I would have liked to get a coaching up, but I do think knocking out their Sneasler is really key to winning. They have Archaludon on the back. I could launch to bring Grimmsnarl. I could just launch a close combat into the Metagross slot. I'm gonna do that. They don't swap out, damn it. Okay, well this is good damage into their Metagross at the very least. I want to get this into their Archaludon, which is like almost certainly in the back rights if they brought Pelipper. Stomping Tantrum. Okay, cool. Bring me down to my... Oh, they don't. They just... Okay. So my Focus Sash is still intact, actually. So I'm going to Parting Shot the Metagross, and then I'm going to... Coaching myself, actually. I really need screens. What's more important? I'm Parting Shotting the Metagross, and then I'm gonna coaching myself. No. Parting Shot the Metagross. A double up knocks me out. They could just double up and knock me out, yeah. I don't know if this play is gonna work a second time. They just Psychic things. Okay. Is this Hurricane from Pelipper? Oh, Burden activates! I'm faster than Pelipper! Ha! Yes! Okay. This doesn't necessarily bring me back into the game, but it's a big swing. Yeah, it's just Water Ball, alright. I'm taking a lot of damage on all my Pokemon. I need to be careful. Yeah, I'm really low on my Metagross. Okay, what's better here, Grimmsnarl or Hydreigon? I'm thinking Hydreigon. I really wasn't sure about that though. They have 2 more turns of Tailwind, yep. I want to protect. I want to Dark Pulse. No. I want to Dark Pulse to Pelipper. No. Pelipper does not have Ice Beam. I'm gonna protect and I'm going to Dark Pulse the Pelipper. We'll see how this goes. Oh no. That does a lot of damage. Oh crap. No, it's in Citrus Berry range. Crap. I got that coaching off, but I'm in a really tough spot right now. Yeah, I think I lose here. I need to go for a double. Yeah. I need to go for a double. Damn it. And they just get a double knockout here and I lose. Man. Yeah. That is rough. Right, I did just lose game 2. I did just lose round 2 in I forgot to say good luck, have fun to them. GG, well played. I did just lose round 6 in about 20 minutes. Oh well. Hey, okay, so I'm out of top cut contention now, which is okay. I wasn't aiming for top cuts. This is my worst matchup, and honestly, I feel like I could have probably pulled it out if I positioned a little bit better in that endgame. I think maybe if I brought in Grimmsnarl, I might have been better. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't think so. I'm aiming for 4-4, right? Unfortunately, after my round 6 loss, I did set my goal to be 4 wins and 4 losses, and then my round 7 opponents never showed up, and so I just got the round win because they were never even there. Meaning, moving on to the last round of the day, I was moving in with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. I was gonna try to aim for 5-3, but my goal was still 4-4, which I did technically reach, so I was very happy. Because my round 7 ended so abruptly, I was able to take quite a break before my round 8 started, and therefore when the round started, I was just completely out of it. I was just playing really poorly. To put it simply, I was just kind of out of the tournament flow state that I was in for the previous rounds. To save time, and also because it wasn't really that entertaining of a round, I lost really quickly. I'm cutting it out. So they had a really cool Mega Blaziken team that did really easily overpower my team, which is unfortunate, but that means I ended the tournament with a record of 4 wins and 4 losses. I am personally really happy with this record. This is the best I've done in a tournament that's ever been this large, even a regional tournament. I've never done better than 3-5, and I feel like 4-4 is a pretty big benchmark for me. I'm really proud of my performance, especially how I turned it around after going 0-2, and how I was able to turn that into a 3-2 win streak. I'm really proud of that, and besides, there were some really funny moments that happened along the way, so even if I performed worse, I still had a great time. Mega Metagross was a lot of fun to use, and I'm excited to see how it performs in a couple months when Worlds comes around. As for me, I'm going to try my best to attend some more best of 3 tournaments moving forward. I really want to get more practice in with that type of playstyle, so when the 2027 season starts to roll around, I can maybe start performing maybe just a little bit better. But that's all from me. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, leaving a comment if you want to say anything or ask a question. I read all comments, so by all means go right ahead. But regardless, I hope to see you next week with another Pokemon video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.